Welcome, Cancer. Welcome in. This is your time. This is your turn. I am doing your foundation cards. I'm using the Oracle of Dr. John D. And this is what I'm going to be using for your foundation. And then I'll do clarifying cards after that. And again, this is for Cancer, for whoever have placement of Cancer in your birth chart. And for those who want to just watch the Cancer reading, they love a Cancer, know a Cancer, related to Cancer, work for Cancer, any of those. This is for Cancer, for Moon, Sun, Rising of Cancer. I'm going to use this book to do the clarifications, if I didn't say it already. Welcome in. Remember, this is for fun and entertainment. It may resonate, it may not resonate, but at least let's have some fun and figure this out. So, let me show you the chart that I'm using. So the chart that I'm using is which is a talisman. And so with this chart, you have your center, which if you can see it here, the center is right here. And then this right here is your north. Then you can't see it, but over here is your west. And to this side is your east. And below us is the south. So I'm going to be using this to determine the different areas and elements of your energy. And this is a timeless reading, but the time that I'm doing this reading is March 22nd, 2023. Thank you for your time, and let's get started. Okay, so when it comes to the center, which is the harmony, the center of the quadrant, which is you, the one watching this, when you get to your center, let's see what's going on with Cancer center. What is going on with you right now in the center? And let's see. Cancer, your center, you have the gold magus. And the gold magus is about knowledge. So you're centering everything on the knowledge of something, but mainly about you. What knowledge can you rely on right now? And if you're not doing it, then the universe is telling you that you need to center yourself and in your center, base it on the knowledge of all things, mainly of yourself. So let's go to your love intentions, which is your west side. You have the astronomer. The astronomer is perceptions. So the silver perception card in your love and inspiration. Now let's go to your north, which is your work and your influences. What card is governing you right now in that area is geographer. And the geographer, which is a gold geographer, is about journeys. So journeys in this work and influence. Now let's go to your east side, which is your health and your well-being. Okay, Cancer and your health and well-being. To the east side, you have historian, which is the map of your life concerning this health. Now let's go down to the south. What card is for Cancer? In the south for Cancer. Cancer for the south, you have the red Magnus. And the red Magnus is about knowledge. So let's go from that and let's do the clarifications after. So in your center, as I was saying, you have the Magus, which is about knowledge. So you have the gold Magus card. And let's go to Magus and see what that is in your center. Again, this is the map what we're using. And this is where we're at right now on this. We're in the center. So let's see what the center says. So the gold magus in the center is about your personal. So this is your personal energy in the harmony. We all possess an innate wisdom that helps us to avoid traps and pitfalls. Look within to access this wisdom and consider the situations that occur in your life. Excuse me, Cancer. Are you following the same pattern again and again? When faced with difficult circumstances, look carefully to be sure the issue has not arisen before. If it has, search for the point of origin and address that. Remember that some issues may originate in the past. Now going forward, this is the oracle of the center, and this is the harmony. We all possess an innate wisdom that helps us to avoid traps and pitfalls. Look within to access this wisdom and consider the situations that occur in your life. Are you following the same pattern again and again? When faced with difficult circumstances, excuse me, look carefully to be sure the issues has not arisen before. If it has, search for the point of origin and address that. Remember that some issues may originate in the past. So that's your center, Cancer. That's what your center is right now. So we move past your center and we're going to go to your well-being. Yeah, let's go to your well-being. So your well-being, the card you have in there is a historian. So with this historian card, you have the green historian. So in your east, which is your health and well-being, you have the green historian, which is Herodotus. So Herodotus is saying everywhere in your life, connections exist. Search for patterns as you follow the road before you. In health matters, also you will find mirrors that connect cause and effect. Peer beyond the surface of events to find the real cause, and follow wherever a thread of information leads you. Look to your dreams for hidden clues to resonate with other times and events. Raphael asks, what are your dreams telling you? So that's in your health and well-being, Raphael, and asking about what is your dreams telling you. Now, we've already did your center, now we've done your well-being. Let's go directly below that to the futures. In your future card, you have the maggots and you have the red maggots. So let's see why you have the red maggots about the future. So the red maggots going south in the future with your intention and direction. Sometimes you can get lost in the details of a situation and suddenly find that you have too many possible directions to go in. Stand back and take time to consider the true nature of the problem facing you. Can you ask others for opinions, or do you always insist on finding an answer yourself? If you're determined and idealistic, be careful not to get too caught up in the issue, at least until you've considered every aspect. And this is Michael. Michael asks, do you truly know in which direction you are headed? You're headed. Now let's go into your west. So for your west side, you have the astronomer, and this is in your love and inspiration. So let's see what your love and inspiration says with this astronomer. And this is the silver astronomer. So with the silver astronomer, it says this is about love and inspiration. Sometimes we sacrifice our independence in order to please another. This is something that should always be carefully considered, as it can lead to resentment and doubt later on. If you feel inspired to go in a new direction and your partner isn't happy about this, give yourself time to discuss calmly and equitably every aspect of your course of action. You don't have to be selfish in order to proceed. Gabriel asks, what sacrifices does your life ask you to make? So this is the sacrifices of Cancer, which you're making in this love and inspiration. And that's led by Gabriel on the talisman. Now let's head towards your north, which is your geographer. And when your north is your inspirations, where you're going, you work in influences. So in your working influences, you have the gold geographer. This gold geographer is John D. So the gold geographer says, be careful not to let yourself become so caught up in the process of living that you miss out on the joy of the experience itself. Don't tie yourself down to any one set of considerations, but keep a window open to allow new directions or opportunities to drift in. Be friends with the journey for its own sake, and be prepared to follow your instincts when called upon to do so. You're asked, what are your instincts telling you right now. So now we got all the cards down. We now know that in your center, you have the gold nuggets, which is the knowledge. So this knowledge is what's helping you go forward in your well-being with this historian to examine your map of your life. And then with the future or intentions, directions, you have this knowledge again. So this knowledge is building itself up so you even become more knowledgeable going forward. So in your work and influences, you have the geographer, which is the journeys, because you take the journeys with the map of your life. And in love, you have the astronomer. So you're working on how you perceive things, how to communicate after you perceive these things. So let's clarify that with the Moonology cards first, and then I'll just start layering it. If I can breathe the cards. Are they wet? Oh my God, they're wet. Oh, they're oily or something. I know. That's your bowl, because I was going to put you some food out. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. So, Cancer, your center, and in your love and inspiration, and your work and influence, your health and well-being, and your intentions and directions. So let's put that down. We got that down. Let's do tarot card. Okay, let's get this going. What is the center? Give me a card for the center. Give me a card for the north. Where do you need to clarify the north? Clarify the north. Clarify the north. For Cancer. Give me a card for the east for Cancer. Clarify for Cancer. Give me a card for the west for Cancer. Clarify for the west. Okay, and let's get the south card for Cancer. Yeah. It's from over there too. Let's get another tarot deck out. Clarify what's in the center for Cancer. What Cancer expect in the center? What is on the north for Cancer? What about for the west? Now, we got that out of the way. Now let's get, did I bring out the idiom cards? Oh, here we go. Let's bring out the idiom cards for Cancer. Clarify this for Cancer. Clarify with idiom cards. And let's do Caramancy with it. Okay. Clarify cards. Clarify with the north, east, west, and south. Okay, so let's go into this. So in the center you have Magus, and the Magus card is about knowledge. So your emotions or whatever this knowledge brings in has caused you to step into this emotional state where you have this Empress energy coming forth. Nostalgia stepping in, you're going back in and healing your inner child, coming to a completion of some work that you've been putting in. And now you're going to take responsibility over your finances. So it has something to do with your finances. That's what you're gathering together. Now let's go straight into your west side, which is your love and inspiration. And then this one you have the astronomer. So some kind of perception in this area in your love and inspiration. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So if there's a new connection that you're building with this three of coins, here comes the partnership that's working out. Spending time with this person could have been 9 months that you, this 9 represents the work that's put it in, coming to a better level. If you're just dating, you could probably start making a commitment to be in a relationship together, maybe moving together. If you're married, you guys will continue to maybe come to an anniversary. It could be your 9th anniversary because you got 9. Been 9 years you guys been together, known each other for long enough to where you guys got towards the 9 energy. And now you guys are going to be going into another higher level. Like I said, it could be anniversary for you, Cancer. But this is about love and relationships. So I say that because you've got this card right here, which is soulmate twin flame. And you could be proposed to, or you could have 9 years together. But the meaning is the level of where this relationship is going, and it's been worth it, and it's working out. So if you do meet somebody, you could be meeting somebody soon, and that's where the energy is going to be. But let's get forward into your north, which is your work and influences, and you have the geographer, and the geographer is about journeys. So you could be moving, could be retiring from a job, could be moving to another job, or you could be starting your own business and your dreams need practical plans. Don't feel bad. Don't take this as the end. You just have to find out a new way to make these things work and offer yourself love and grace as you go through this transition because you're going to land on your feet. And 10 is a great sign as it represents a big financial success that's coming. So that hard work, this 10 made room for you to be able to have this 10 come in. So that's what's going to happen for you, Cancer. You're going to be successful. Stay focused. And then we go to your east side, which is your health and your well-being. And you have the map of life. So let's talk about your map of life. See, again, it says a new romantic cycle begins. So this is a peace of mind, emotional state, highest energy is love. So everything that you're doing is putting you in the position for this new romantic cycle to begin. So it's telling you while you're looking at this map of life, start a whole new chapter and don't bring, doubt in. Yeah, because you got this 2 of Cups. But it's saying with this Judgment in reverse, which I really normally don't do reverse cards. So it had to come up by itself. So whether it's upright or whether it's reversed or upright, this Judgment card is like, don't be judging your past and bringing old energy, causing it almost seem like it's a third party. So let go of that energy, start fresh, and heal from the past. And don't let the past ruin the future with this new person that's coming in, Cancer. And also the new you that you've done. So Judgment is telling you don't judge the other person on the past person, or don't allow the old energy to come in and derail your relationship with this new person or in the new journey that you're going through. Now, as far as that journey, we're going to attention and direction. So it talks about knowledge. Use your knowledge to help you, not to go against you, because it tells you what do you need to release. The things you need to release, Cancer, in order for this new relationship to work. And then you got to be able to be passionate as well as being stern with whom you're dealing with that will try to come against this relationship, because you're stable and you're independent. But also, if you want this relationship to work, you have to be in more control of your mind and not bring any of the negative things in. Yeah, because it says a time of significant change. One thing will come to an end in order to make room for something new. And that's what you got to be prepared for, this new you, this new relationship moving forward. So this is for Cancer. I hope you have a great day, sending good vibes. Hope this resonates with you. Again, Cancer, thank you very much.